On Monday, October 6, 2025, Blaise Gwet, president of the Patriotic Movement for Change in Cameroon, announced his support for President Paul Biya, candidate of the Cameroon People's Democratic Movement, CPDM, at a press conference in Yaoundé. Speaking under the banner for the unity and future of Cameroon, Blaise Gwet described his decision as a choice of peace over passion, dialogue over division, and construction over destruction. He emphasized in the patriotic message that his allegiance was not motivated by personal ambition, but by a desire to ensure continuity and stability. The choice is not an act of surrender, nor it is a compromise or a sign of weakness, let alone betrayal. It is an act of responsibility, lucidity, and love for Cameroon and for our people. According to analysts, Blaise Gwet's support for President Paul Biya is both strategic and symbolic, reinforcing the CPDM's campaign narrative of continuity and patriotism while narrowing the space for a unified opposition. For Gwet, whose political journey has often been marked by calls for reform and dialogue, the endorsement represents what he called a personal act of faith in Cameroon's destiny.
Paul Biya, malgré son âge et son long parcours, demeure le seul garant de la stabilité nationale immédiate.
Paul Biya, despite his age and long career, remains the sole guarantor of immediate national stability. And because I love my country, I have chosen the path of peace, which will allow us to calmly prepare for the Cameroon of tomorrow. A Cameroon of peaceful transition and new patriotic and Pan-African leadership.
Alternance apaisée et d'un nouveau leadership patriotique et pan-africain.
Echoing President Paul Biya's message of unity, stability, and progress, Gwet asserted that Cameroon belongs to those who have the courage to preserve its unity and build its future. His endorsement reinforces President Biya's campaign rhetorics, focus on continuity, and calls for collective responsibility in the run-up to the 12th October 2025 presidential election.